Welcome to Freshisle Fibers. This is our mobile shop. Welcome. This is our mobile shop where we offer hand-dyed yarns from the sheep of Manitoulin Island. Most of the yarns are hand-dyed with natural dyes from my garden, which you'll see later on. I also make soaps and salves from the plants that are in our garden, all from Manitoulin Island. All kinds of knitting patterns and kits are available. And recently, I've been making masks and headbands. This is Freshisle Fibers Natural Dye Garden and some food as well. The garden is all done in raised beds. They're poured concrete, done with forms, 3 at a time, and then filled with gravel, sand, and topsoil. They're perfect height for me. So a lot of the things, the plants in the garden have dual purposes. Things like the rhubarb, of course we eat, but the dye plant is the roots that does an orange color, and the leaves do a green, and they also contain a natural tannin that is helpful for dyeing. Lots of beans for eating, but we also grow a purple bean that is great for dyeing. No beans quite yet, but even the blossoms are purple. All of the vines, things from like cucumbers and zucchinis, we eat, of course, the food, but the vines then are used in dyeing for a green color. Every bed has marigolds, and marigolds are one of my primary dye plants for yellows and oranges. Plus it helps to keep away the deer. I have a couple of dye plants that I'm particularly proud of. Dyer's chamomile is pretty hard to get growing around here and does a gorgeous yellow and orange. And then I have a spectacular plant from Scotland, which is woad, which does a blue dye. Very difficult to get started, very difficult to get the seeds. My seeds came from Scotland, and it's just taken over, and it's a wonderful dye plant, hard to get.
Go.
We grow lots of onions, and of course for eating, but the onion skins give oranges, yellows, browns, beautiful dyes for the yarns. This is another plant that is not native to Canada. The wild plant is, but this is madder. And madder also comes from the British Isles. The root of madder dyes the beautiful, brilliant red. And the madder root is what dyed the British red coats from long ago. It's a very prickly cactus kind of plant, and I'll dig it up in the fall and grind up the roots to dye that red. This is calendula or calendula, depending on your pronunciation, a South American dye plant, and it is also fantastic in soaps. And the other thing is it's an edible flower. So just spice up your salads, you can add a little calendula. My sunflowers always look extra tall in these raised beds. I use the sunflower heads for dyeing. The seeds will give blacks and browns, and some of the sunflowers I grow are called Hopi sunflowers from New Mexico. The seeds are a purpley black, and they give a beautiful purple black color to the yarn when I dye with the sunflower heads.